Hey, I just want to bring you a quick rundown of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and my thoughts on the show overall. In general, I thought the show was kind of boring considering it was the kickoff show to the road to WrestleMania. After all, you expect a little excitement building up to the road to WrestleMania, do you not? I expected at least Triple H and Seth Rollins and their feud to be highlighted a little bit more than just hearing that Seth Rollins was banned from the arena. Could they have at least done something? Triple H addressed it. Somebody do something. Seth Rollins try to break into the building. Something. I mean, come on. We could have done a little bit more there, but in the end, I'm sure they'll get around to telling the story as they see fit. Of course, then you had the Royal Rumble match itself. It was a bit boring itself. I mean, the biggest surprise you had was Ty Dillinger coming in at number 10 for crying out loud. The perfect 10 coming in at number 10. WWE, could you at least give the WWE fans a little bit more credit than that? I guess not. At the end of it, you had Roman Reigns come out at number 30, and the crowd was not happy. The crowd wanted Samoa Joe. You could hear it, throughout the crowd with the boos and the chants and everything. But in the end, Roman Reigns would lose the Royal Rumble, and Randy Orton was the winner, and he'll go on to main event WrestleMania. Now you could have had somebody younger, that hadn't been there before, have a chance to, reach for that brass ring and really, go for it. But instead, we get the safe pick, Randy Orton. And of course, you had the big names. You had Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, and The Undertaker showed up. And Goldberg eliminated Brock Lesnar rather quickly after getting into the ring, after Brock Lesnar had pretty much destroyed everybody in the ring. But Goldberg didn't waste any time sending Brock Lesnar over that top rope. And of course, Roman Reigns threw The Undertaker over the top rope. So I'm sure that'll start a rivalry headed towards WrestleMania right there. But really, your biggest surprise is Ty Dillinger coming in at number 10. Come on, WWE. You can do a lot better than that. As for the rest of the card, you have the women's title match, which of course they gave the title to Charlotte again. I don't guess we're ever going to get anybody holding that title outside of Charlotte or Charlotte or Sasha Banks. Bayley doesn't seem like she's ever going to get a shot at it at all. I mean, sure, she was in the title match, but it was a squash match. There wasn't even much to the match. It was a freaking squash match. It was a squash match on a pay-per-view. Haven't we had enough of those between Brock Lesnar and all his squash matches against John Cena, Goldberg against Brock Lesnar in the squash match at Survivor Series? Come on, give us something else. Give us something the fans actually want to see. Whether or not Bayley won or not, that's not the point. The problem is the fact that the WWE doesn't even care what their product is putting out anymore. Obviously, it's clear with that match. Because they really didn't even give Bayley much of a chance. I mean, Charlotte pretty much controlled the entire thing from start to finish, and there was never much of a chance for Bayley. Obviously, the WWE doesn't care what the fans really want or how to entertain them at all. And then you had the next match. You had Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns with Chris Jericho up in that stupid little shark cage, which I thought was kind of funny. But the match itself was kind of stupid and kind of boring up until the point that Braun Strowman came out and actually saved the match, as I see it. If it hadn't been for him, that match would have been the most boring thing of the night. As it is, the women's match, it kind of takes the cake. And the woman, and then you had the Cruiserweight title. I have no problem with either one of the people in the Cruiserweight title match. You had Neville, you had Rick Swann. I thought it was a really good match. It was just extremely outdone by AJ Styles versus John Cena. Of course, Neville wins the Cruiserweight Championship at the pay-per-view, and I thought that was really cool. I think it'll be great to see a new champion in the Cruiserweight division and see what Neville can do as champion. But then brings you up to the AJ Styles John Cena match, which is just amazing. One, John Cena winning and tying Ric Flair's 16-time world championship record. And I think that's amazing on its own. But then you bring in the fact of how amazing the match was and how great every match has been between John Cena and AJ Styles. I mean, they bring down the house every time and They top themselves every single match. I don't know what they'll do in the future when they fight again, because I'm sure there's going to be a rematch, another rematch again in the very near future. I'm assuming something will happen with Elimination Chamber and such like that. But who knows what will happen between now and WrestleMania. But those two just brought down the house. All the AAs, all the finishers, the AA off the top turnbuckle. I mean, come on. It was one of the most amazing matches I've seen in a long time, and definitely a match of the year candidate. But this has been my reaction and my quick rundown of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and everything I thought about it. Come on, WWE. Give us fans a little bit more. Give a little more thought to it. Come on. Please. It was a waste of 4 hours, except for the 1 hour that I had watching John Cena and AJ Styles go at it. The rest of the pay-per-view, we could have lived without. It could have been John Cena and the Royal Rumble match. And that's all we would have needed, the way the rest of the pay-per-view panned out. But that said, y'all have a great day. Don't forget, new videos every Tuesday and Thursday around noon. Thank you. Bye.